Hi, I'm Dr. DeHondt from DePorre Veterinary Hospital, and we're going to answer a few questions today about spaying and neutering with cats. Our practice manager, Sue, will ask me some questions and we'll talk.
Dr. DeHondt, will my veterinarian give me post-operative instructions?
Yes, so when you have this spay or neuter done for your cat, we'll send you home with written discharge instructions, and we'll also go over those things in person too, so that everything is clear as far as what you need to do after the surgery, medications that need to be given, and care you need to have for your pet.
How long is the recovery after my cat's spay or neuter?
Generally, the recovery is about 1 to 2 weeks. For neuters, for male cats, it's actually very quick. They just have a real small incision over each testicle, and then those incisions heal up quickly, and they generally don't require much aftercare as long as we can make sure the incisions don't get infected or anything like that. For female cats, it's a little bit longer of a process. They have an incision in the abdomen, and so we need to make sure we keep them calm and keep the incision protected for enough time to let that heal, which can take about 2 weeks or so.
Will my cat need pain medication at home after the spay or neuter?
Yes, we definitely would want to send home pain medication for your cat. The most common type of medication that we use to send home is an NSAID medication, which is a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory, sort of similar to like Motrin for people, but the cat version. The neuter surgery is not nearly as uncomfortable, although there is definitely some discomfort involved, so we want to send home the pain medication. The spay procedure, though, is an incision that goes directly into the abdomen and does require quite a bit more manipulation, so there is significant discomfort there. Thankfully, we have good pain medications that we can use to control this.
Will my cat gain weight after a spay or neuter?
That's always a little bit of a concern, because after their spay or neuter, their metabolism will go down a little bit and their calorie requirements will reduce a little bit. That's just something we have to keep in mind when we're talking about what diet they're eating and how much they're eating. As long as we manage the diet effectively, then there really shouldn't be any weight gain.
Will my cat's personality change after being spayed or neutered?
We don't really see much in the way of personality changes, at least not what we would consider to be things that happen in a bad way. There will be personality changes as in the scenario that the cat's not going into heat anymore, so we won't have those behaviors. And for male cats, they won't be as likely to be marking or wanting to get outside and roam and do things like that. So those things will change, but generally the attentiveness of the cat and how loving they are and their behaviors that we kind of would find desirable, those really don't change very much.
Will my tomcat stop running away if I neuter him?
It'll definitely help. The sooner that it's done, the better. Once that behavior kind of becomes ingrained and the cat's a little bit older, then the benefits are a lot lower. But if we do that early, then they will be a lot less likely to want to get out and want to run away. Okay, those were some questions about cat spaying and neutering and the behaviors that we typically see afterwards. If you have any further questions, please give us a call at DePorre Veterinary Hospital. Thank you.